reside in Canton, Texas. So
Now, before we start this video, in case you haven't watched any of my previous videos, I just want to let y'all know where my current stance is at. Where I stand as an evaluator or just a fan of the Buffs is we have to run with a three-headed monster. I can't even call it a monster. A three-man stable at quarterback every game for the rest of the season in order to have maximum output, maximum performance, in order to maximize, the win-loss record by the end of the season, right? So in my eyes, I highly, highly believe that Kaidon Salter should only be allowed to start at quarterback for the first two drives of the game. You start Kaidon Salter because, to be honest, this is what worked. The last time, the Buffs had a victory, it was from leaning on all three of your quarterbacks in that quarterback room. I don't understand what's going on with Jew because it doesn't look like he's being developed, or he doesn't look like he's being it doesn't look like he's preparing to take over. Now, hey, we're not in the locker room, so there's probably a whole bunch of shit going on that we don't see, but time will tell. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be chilling, because time will tell, man. Time will tell what you've been doing with you. Time will tell if you truly believe in that man. Time will tell if y'all have been checking off the right boxes with that man, getting him prepared to play. Because by mid-season, Juju should be ready to play if y'all not in contention for the conference championship. Straight up. Let's just keep it a buck, man. I don't understand what's going on. I'm a Jew fan. If he's just not grasping the concept, I blame Pat Shermer, because Pat Shermer's offense is bullshit anyway. I have the least amount of respect for Pat Shermer and his offense. From the NFL down to Colorado. You let me know when's the last time Pat Shermer has been successful. Well, you could say last year was successful because y'all went 9-4, but we already know we should have been better than 9-4, man. Straight up. You show me the last time Pat Shermer has exceeded expectations. That's what I'm saying. It's been a long time since Pat Shermer has exceeded expectations, and we're out here treating him like he's a good offensive coordinator. Nah, he need to go. From my point of view, I want Marshall Faulk to take over that head coach, that offensive coordinator position for the Colorado Buffaloes. But let's not get off track, man. From my eyes, I'm viewing the quarterback position as a three-man stable. It's a three-man quarterback room, and we're going to need all three of them to win the rest of our games. So you start Kaidon Salter for the first two drives. After the first two drives, I don't care where he's at. I don't care how good he's looking. You sit his ass.
Damn.
You sit his ass because he hasn't showed you that he's able to he's able to take his to keep his gameplay at a consistent level from those first two drives. After the first two drives, Kaidon Salter falters. Everything he tries to do is just unsuccessful. So at this point of the season, Kaidon has shown you who he is. So believe him. Hear him out loud. He gets two drives and that's it in the first half. You bring in Juju Lewis. You see what Juju's at. More than likely, you're going to want to bring in Staub to finish out the first half. Because Staub's best attribute is his mental breakdown of the offense. Being in this offense for 3 seasons consecutively has helped out as well, which makes Staub somewhat valuable in that quarterback room. So you're gonna need Staub. Staub, in my eyes, runs the best 2-minute drill so far from what I've seen. So you start Caden Salter first 2 drives, first quarter. Then you bring in Juju Lewis, and then at some time in the second quarter, that first half, you bring in Staub and you let him finish it out. And then for the second half, you just revert it back to the same thing. You start Salter first 2 drives, bring Juju in, and let Staub finish out the game. This way, you keep all 3 guys engaged. And it becomes more of a collective, of a committee at quarterback. And look, man, at this point in time, that looks like the best way to get maximum performance out of that quarterback room is to have all the 3 of them play. Now, if you ask me, I'm going about the first half, like I said. Second half, I'm bringing in Juju because he's the future. He's the one who I need to ramp up to become ready and comfortable to be, starting quarterback for a Power 4 school. That's how I look at it, man.